Oh, Lord, no. Is the camera going? Because shit, my back just started itching. Jesus. Okay, Lord, wait a minute. Oh, are we recording? Oh, yeah, of course it went live because I'm scratching my back. What about that? All right. Good morning, good evening, good afternoon. Hello, 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 hello. College Park is where it all goes down. Live, work, play in every part of town. College Park is Georgia's front door. College Park, we've got so much in store. Ward 1 is our history, and War 2 is our hospitality. War 3, cruising down Godby, and War 4 is our legacy. College Park is where it all goes down. Live, work, play in every part of town. College Park is Georgia's front door. College Park, we've got so much in store. Woo! What's going on, College Park? What's going on? What's going on? What is going on, honey? What is your tea, as I like to say to children? What's your tea, honey? Hello, 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 honey. Welcome to another live right here on Facebook here for Everything's College Park, Georgia. For those of you who may not know me or may be new to the page or whatever, I am Demetrius Taylor, affectionately known as Big Meat, honey. And you will constantly hear me say this, honey. I am not the voice of the people, honey. I am the people. Listen, and I say that because for those of you who don't understand it, uh, I can't be your voice, baby. And I've started to reject anybody who says I'm a voice for the people. No, I can't be your voice because I can't tell your story. And for far too long, we have been allowing everybody else to be our voices, excuse me, and then get mad because they don't tell our stories. Well, no one can tell your story but you, sweetie. No one knows the intricacies of your story but you. But if I can't tell your story, I sure can't amplify it, honey. If you are a microphone, plug into me and I'm the amplifier so everybody can hear it. So no, I'm not the voice of the people, honey. I am the people, and I am the people because I live here in this city, honey. I'm experiencing everything like everybody else. Okay, I got the same concerns, the same gripes, want to see some of the same developments, have questions about some of the same things here in this city because I experience it right along with you. Now, we may have a difference of opinion about what we want to see, how we want to get it done. That there is the politics of it, and we may bump heads a little bit, but we should be able to do so in love. Now, and, be firm about how we feel, you know, be willing enough to be open-minded to where if we hear something, like, oh, you know what, I never thought about it like that, to where we can expand our horizons because the greater good is not just a selfish what I want. The greater good is so that we compromise so that it is the best thing for everybody to prosper from. Exactly? I mean, you know what I mean? I'm thinking in my head. I didn't mean to say exactly. I'm saying, do you feel me, honey? Do you understand what I'm talking about, honey? Do you get where I'm coming from, honey? Are you picking up what I'm putting down? Okay, that there it should be the goal. However, I'm on here today because y'all gonna bring out my inner Essie Lorraine Taylor. That's my mama. Y'all bringing out my inner mama because I'm gonna have to beat some of y'all's asses. Okay. And I mean that in love, of course, because let me explain something to you. Over here at Everything's College Park, Georgia, I don't need you damn computer keyboard gangsters over here wanting to spew a whole lot of venom and carrying on an acid over here. Okay, malevolence and all that. I don't need that over here. We got too many other things over here on the internet for any of that madness to happen over here. I don't mind having a healthy, robust discussion, but if we do not know how to do that without name calling and all this kind of jazz, okay, I don't believe in censoring anybody because I don't like blocking folks. I don't like blocking and carrying on because I don't think that does anything, okay? Because you still gonna say what the fuck it is you're gonna say. You probably still gonna mean what you want to say and this, that, and the other. So blocking you ain't gonna stop you. But the thing of it is that over here at this page, we not Speak Up College Park, we not all them other little fucked up ass pages to where they get into their feelings and they want to block folks. Okay, they get there and they want to block people and carrying on, and I don't have time for all that. Okay, I do not have time. And over here, if you make me get there, I will shut this bitch all the way down. Okay, because I am not in the mood or in the position to feel like I have to police adults. You understand? It's a damn shame I got to come on here on a fucking internet platform because we got too many keyboard gangsters that want to get snippy with their language and carrying on. And I'm gonna call a couple of them Corley. What the hell is Everlasting or whatever your goddamn last name is? And I don't mean that to be disrespectful, but Corley, you're one of them. Okay, you like to bump your goddamn gums over here, and you like to get snarky with that shit, and I'm not having it. Okay, I'm not having it. Then you want to pull in Troy and pull in folks into bullshit. We're not having that over here. Okay, yes, and as you see, I don't give a damn about calling names because I will call you out. Okay, I will call you, and listen, if you don't like it, you can always go up there and hit unfollow. You can hit leave group, whatever the fuck it is. You can always hit that because I don't need y'all over here. I don't need it. Okay? One of the things that we're going to do is be respectful to one another. Now, I understand we get into our feelings. Trust me, because y'all hear me cussing. I know y'all probably going to say, well, that's hypocritical. You sit up there cussing everybody, calling everybody motherfuckers and bitches and shit. Well, because that's my mouth. And it's part of my lexicon, honey. I'm a cusser. I've been telling y'all that since we started doing all of this, and I became on your radar, honey. Hell, when we were doing the campaign trail, y'all hear I had to stop myself at the forums and carrying on because I am a cusser, okay? And I had to sit and I had to really think. Let me stay in the professional language because this is regular, everyday talk or whatever, honey. I'm not going to give y'all professionalism here. Okay, because this doesn't warrant it. Y'all going to get it raw and uncensored, unfiltered right here. Okay? But when it comes down to the pages, when we're typing and writing and carrying on, I don't need that over here, children. I don't need that over here. I do not need that over here. I would rather you unfriend yourself, unfollow this page, than for me to go up in here trying to block you because I feel or you are showing that you don't know how to behave your damn self. Okay? Now that we got that out of the way, okay, let's go into a couple of things. Now, we have we have someone new, Anna Denise, honey. Anna Denise is new to the page and things. And this is a young, spirited young woman, honey. Listen, Anna, baby, I'm going to call you because I know you and I started off a little rocky because it was just in the typing. And I know we had an exchange because you didn't understand where I was coming from. And I was really trying to give you your flowers, honey, because if you don't know who Anna is the young lady, honey, who came to city council. And she had the baseball cap on. And when she first come down the steps, come to the podium, she said, "Can I ask y'all something to do? Y'all know me." And because nobody didn't, honey, she let into everyone, the audience and council, and carried on because she was basically saying, okay, I'm sick and tired of all of you saying that you're speaking on my behalf. Again, I'm not the voice of the people. I am the people. Now you see how my slogan is my slogan? I'm sick of you guys out down here trying to act as if, or talk as if, or speak as if, or do as if you have my best interest at heart. But none of y'all know me. None of y'all have had a conversation with me. None of y'all act as if y'all have any of my concerns on the forefront or whatever. None of y'all are doing this, but yet you want to take the authority and say you're speaking on my behalf. Woo! Baby, when she laid that out, I said, aha, sister. Let have. Okay? Let have. All right? That there was absolutely needed. Absolutely. I wish we get more young folks to come in. Oh, however you believe. We need to see our young babies come up in here and do this damn thing, honey. Listen, most of us are over 50. Okay, y'all know I'm 54. Okay, I love saying that. I know y'all get tired of me saying my age, but honey, there's a lot of folks who don't make it here, honey. My brother was one of them. My brother died at 39. Okay, that still hurts me. That was 11 years ago. Okay, my brother died at 39, so he didn't make it to 54. There's a number of folks who didn't make it here, honey. So when I say my age, I say it probably because I don't look like it either. Anywho, um, we need our young adults to come into this thing. All of us, we're more so set politically, okay? And many of us are looking for a right now. See, we're doing a lot of stuff for our right now. Most of us ain't talking about a future. We're not talking about it in a down the line future. You know, we're not talking about for my grandkids and this, that, and the other. We're not talking about that kind of future anymore. When had this been 15 years ago, we would have. But now we're not. We're sitting up and looking at Social Security. We're looking at our retirement plans. We're looking at that as far as future is concerned. We're not looking at the investment into our children. Now, for those of y'all who still got kids at home, y'all may disagree and say, oh, you're wrong. And I'm a challenge that, honey. I'm gonna say no, honey, no. I'll challenge that all day because um until your children get grown and out on their own, honey, we ain't doing shit. Okay, that ain't the thing. Okay, that ain't the thing. It ain't the thing, and it's just something cute to say. Okay, and we're looking at what it's supposed to mean. Okay, we're looking at what it's supposed to mean. However, we're not really taking that we're not taking that into account, you know, as something real. Okay, something real tangible. We got grandkids, yeah, and we think about how, you know, it's more so futuristic, you know, and that's it. It's more of it's idealistic, but we're not necessarily putting our heart into it because everything that we're doing, we go to city council meeting and carrying on. We're talking about us, okay, our right now, our retirement. We're looking at how my best years are going to be, okay, not necessarily for the future for our kids, okay, because if you know anything about economic development, honey, sometimes projects will at minimum 2 years, you know, sometimes 10 or 20 years because we got a stage one and a phase two and a phase three, and that stuff takes time. Okay, so I mean, look at the MARTA train station. For those of you who are native to Georgia and carrying on, look how long it took for them to build MARTA. And it's still incomplete because we still trying to get it to go down to Fairburn and Peachtree City, and yet the people still block it. They don't want it down there, do they? We trying to get it to go past Doraville, but the people out there don't want it, so we got to go back to the drawing board and get folks to vote. And you see how much time it takes to do all that? Okay, so look at the time that it takes to get this kind of stuff done. So ain't nobody looking about the future for our kids and our kids' kids and our kids' kids. Y'all ain't looking at that kind of future. Okay? We looking at what's going to be tangible for me right now because, hell, I got X amount of years left, and I'm trying to make sure I'm comfortable as possible. I want to make sure that my home is in the best possible shape, that I don't lose the value of my home, that I don't become homeless if the taxes go up and I can't afford my house anymore. See, we're looking at that. All right? So, to have this young woman come up and basically blast everybody, honey, because that's what she did. She told it, and she said she meant what she said, and I stand behind her. Now, she took it upon herself to do what she called a social experiment, rather. Okay, and in taking it upon herself to do that, I'm seeing that a lot of this little all of this venom and carrying on that y'all want to do. Okay, she said what she said. This was a social experiment, but now y'all trying to challenge her on what she did. Well, you didn't do this. And if this was a social experiment, how come you didn't? The bitch, stop. This is what she wanted to do. And this is how she sees it. What the hell is the problem with that? I looked at that video, and Anna Marie Obey, I'm coming to you. Sweetie, I think that you and I are lovely when we talk and carry it on. I really believe that our exchange, we see have a difference of opinion, but I really believe that you and I could communicate with one another. Okay, but I'm calling you out right here because you said in a comment that got me perplexed. And if you read my statement, my comment back to you, your comment is the reason why, baby, that we have this divide. Because I refuse to believe that you are that serious in your comment as to saying that you're disappointed in that. Oh, is this the way you're choosing to however you phrase that? And I can't go to. Wait a minute. Can I? Wait a minute. Let me blink out for a minute. If y'all don't see me, it's because I went to another screen. Because I'm gonna read it. That's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna read it. I'm gonna read it, honey. Yeah, let me do that. Let me do that because I can. Y'all still got me. I'm just on another screen. I'm going to read this comment because I think that it speaks to it all. Okay. Uh, Here it is. I'm surprised this is how you want to make your points. Disappointed to see your quote-unquote man of the people shtick is just that. But now that I know better, I can act accordingly. Wow. Now, you wrote that under my comment when I told this young lady, well done, this is why our young adults are needed. Okay? And my response to you is this, for those of y'all who won't go read it. I said, are you serious? See, this is why we have such a divide in this city, Miss Obey. Encouraging our young adults to express themselves in the process, and in this case, I tend to agree with what she presents, should never be surprising. But I see what is. The fact that I agree with her presentation, okay? This is why we can't move forward, because anytime anyone is not shouting, crucify her, about Councilwoman Jamel McKenzie, it becomes surprising and even appalling in the eyes of those who vehemently disagree with her to the point where division and this us versus them culture begins to fester. Okay? And then I had to correct you because I said, and I've never been a man of the people. I continuously state, I am not the voice of the people. I am the people. I cannot tell your story, so I can never be your voice, but I can amplify it. Okay? So that there, Miss Obey, I needed to come to you directly, and I wanted to voice that. Because what gets on my nerves and why I'm here with this live today is because I'm so sick and tired. We have gotten to the point now, we're going back and forth. Miss Lester, Elizabeth Lester, let me call you out too. Okay? Sweetheart, Sugar Plum, okay? You and I have never met face to face. I think that we are able to communicate. I believe that we can. I don't believe that you're coming from a place of maliciousness and carrying on. I think that you're very firm in your beliefs, and that's fine, because so am I. You know, we have that in common. But what I think that at times, your what seemed to be naivete is coming across a little bit like, okay, Miss Thing, are you calling me out or trying to sit down there and act stupid to get along with the world or whatever? Because you get mad when folks sit up there and try to lump you into something because you say, oh no, I have a mind of my own. But yet you have adopted some of these philosophies and carrying on that seem to be a go along, get along attitude, the same go along, get along attitude that everybody has accused the council of having. Because now that we got this new council, oh, they just go with one and they just get together and they just agree to agree and then go before this and carry on. See, we still got that. So what's good for the goose is definitely good for the gander. Okay? And you have come to this thing of saying, Oh no, well, I don't understand what it is that you're saying. You're saying that it's been malicious talk and negative and venom and carried on. And I'm just saying that we just say we have a disagreement with the councilwoman. And why is that wrong? Honey, it's wrong because I've heard the words being used. Now, maybe I've heard the words because some of the people I've heard them from, we were having, discourse and conversation. So when I could hear the word, oh, this bitch is doing this and this heifer doing this, or she's a snake in the grass, or when I hear all that coming from the people who say that they want to unite College Park, okay, when I hear all that, and then of course, I get the big one. Oh, you her friend. Of course, you're gonna sit up there and take up for her. And I'm like, listen, because I don't blast her out the way y'all want me to blast her out in public. When I call her out in love, and I call her out in these particular forums like I do everybody else. And I need to go to her and be like, okay, Miss Thing, we need to talk. I know how to call her because I have that kind of relationship with her to pull her coattail. You understand? Thank God. And that's a working relationship because she and I have been doing that since we were both on body together. We can sit down and talk, and we can talk in love and in disagreement, and we know how to say stuff without it being a hurt feeling, and we know how to be hard with one another without being a terror. Y'all want to be a terror. Y'all want to this, that, and the other. And let me go here because this is the other thing that I want to stop doing. Because it seems as though we got into this whole tit for tat tennis match. Okay, Miss Anna Denise put her thing up here, and now everybody's trying to break it apart. Well, no, she said that, but what you didn't say with and then we're not gonna sit down here and go semantics and try to go point for point, and now everybody doing this shit because you're trying to be right. Take it for what it is. If the young lady said that, she said, this is my experiment, this is what I saw, this is what I did, and these are my findings. And catch this, this baby is still in her early 20s here, and she's new to all of these political shit. Brand new. Brand spanking new. So, let's examine everything that this young lady is looking at for her to glean her own opinion from. Yeah? Because when she come into y'all sitting up there saying y'all want to recall and have not given her the information on the recall. Then you give the information and everybody's questioning it because we got half-ass answers. Okay? Then, when the answers are challenged, then it's like, oh no. Then y'all keep adding stuff. Then it becomes, now we got to get this language together because everybody is still doing this language. Okay? Intimidation. What's the other one? Illegal. This was done illegally. Y'all got y'all narrative language that y'all continue to use. Okay? To fit the narrative of this. Then the same day that she's at city council to do this thing, we got James Walker up here with the censure. Now a tit for tat move. Council censures the mayor. Now the citizens want to censure city council. Okay. And I'm really trying to understand that. Okay. I'm so the reason why I'm trying to understand that is because, darling, the censure, does it have any merit? Does it have any merit? Just because you turned it in to the clerk, isn't that just the same as how we turn in our comments and stuff? Okay, so you put it on a public record. You made it a public record that the citizens want to censure the council. But don't we do that anyway because you come up there every time with your councils, with your comments and carrying on, and tell the council how they did this wrong, tell the council how we don't have transparency and inclusion, tell the council that, aren't we doing the same exact thing? Okay. But maybe now hold on. I could be wrong. I could be wrong. I could be wrong because I just thought about it. Because a censure becomes a public display. It has no what point value or demerit value to it. It's just that a censure becomes a public display and a public notice that an elected body is saying, okay, we are disapproving your conduct. So maybe we do have something. Maybe because, as you pointed out, this here, you work for us, and so we want us to stop immediately. I want to say something, but if I say it, it's going to piss him off, and I don't feel like fucking with that motherfucker, because I swear we'll go toe to toe. Because Lord have mercy. I'm not gonna say it. Okay, devil, get up off me. Get up off me, because we had, when he and I were talking on the telephone, I had a little nickname for him. And the last time that I said it, he gonna call me and try to correct me on it. Talking about I need to mind my audience. I said, motherfucker, what you talking about the audience? Shit, this is what it is. This is what you're being. But I said, oh, okay, another little political turn. And so now you're trying to clean up an image, but okay. So I'm gonna say what I want to say, but I will. I would say this: he tickles me when he gets feisty. Okay, he just tickles me. He tickles me. He tickles me. Okay, and I cackle and James, yeah, I'm talking about your ass, child. I'm talking about you, James Walker, because you tickle the fuck out of me. You tickles me. You tickles me to no end, child. You tickles me to no end. Okay. Oh Lord, it tickles me. Okay, it does. It tickles the shit out of me, honey. It just does, James. And I know you're serious, and I think that's what makes it even funnier, because I know you're serious. But your mad tones and carrying on when you get to going, child, I just cackle. Okay, I cackle, and I think it's because it's your cadence. It's your cadence. When you get to going, it's your cadence, and you get this tone of voice, child. When you get to going, that starts to. I can't be around you when you're in those because I would laugh, and I know you're serious. Okay, and it would be disrespectful. Now I ain't gonna lie. If I were to do that in your face and in the moment, yes, it would be disrespectful because I know you're being serious. Okay, but child, you still tickle me. That's to come. I'm glad I was not there. I was watching it on the live, child. Because had I been there, I'd have hollered. I'd have hollered. Oh, that just tickled me. But all jokes aside, let me. All jokes aside, uh, the idea that this young woman is coming up in here, and this is how she's being introduced to politics from us, her own city, okay, from us. And she does a social experiment, and then I got folks sitting up there saying, but you said this, and you're using ageism, honey. Now we got a word for it. Now we sit up there saying, okay, she's doing this, and oh, she did it. Oh, no, honey, that was just very rude and mean. Okay, y'all talking about a 24-year-old, honey, who see us as old and damn near decrepit, honey, probably the same age as her mother, and she had the freedom to say this to other old motherfuckers, okay? And she's like, and I didn't see it. No, that's not true. Somebody sent me a clip of one of the things. I didn't see the whole thing. I saw something, and because I saw that, I'm like, oh, because she did that with me. I was back and forth, honey. Now she didn't go and call me old and carrying on like that. And I don't think she knew how old I was at the time. But yeah, oh, she was spitfire. Oh, baby, she was spitfire with me too. Okay, she was spitfire with me too, and I had to breathe Because y'all would see it in the, I said, oh, girl, you are young, honey. Oh, okay. And even the language, honey, I knew it was, she was young. Okay. Uh, uh, and I was like, okay, you're young and you're still learning, honey. So, okay, I'm going to let you have that because you're not understanding that I'm on your side in this. Okay, but she didn't, and she couldn't hear it at the time. I talked to her mom, and her mom was like, baby, she got it. And Karen and I had to explain. I said, oh, okay. And so then when she posted this video, and she and I started to have a conversation because I applauded her for this. You know, she understands, honey. No, I'm not your enemy, baby. You know, I hear you. But I'm saying all that to say, look at what we're showing the babies. Okay, look at what we're showing them, and all in the name of trying to be right. Wait a minute, I like this comment right here. What you say? But DC called the council and city manager monkeys, and people thought it was so funny. How about that? You know what? Okay. Okay, what you say? Tell Satan to get thee behind you. Okay, right. Okay, right. Because okay, trying to ride me, honey, trying to ride me, and I don't need. I'm already controversial, honey. I don't need to sit up here and have folks get in their feelings for because they don't like the tone of my voice. Okay, and because of how I said something, child, I'm making it funny. And the matter of fact, the last time that I said what I wanted to say, it was being funny, and it was taken so seriously, child, to where I had to get on the phone. I had to get on the phone. I mean, what is up with you? Okay, and we had that kind of conversation. Oh, we good, we good. I didn't need you to read the room. I said, okay, I see what the fuck this is. So let's leave you the fuck alone because see, I see the next time we have this conversation, it ain't gonna be nice. I'm end up cussing your ass out. So it's best I don't go there. You know what I'm saying? As a matter of respect, and that there is just a respect. It's a respect thing. You know, he basically asked me. You know, and it wasn't an ask. It was more so. No, he asked it on the thing. He said, "Please don't use my name." And this, that, and the other. And I was like, "Oh, okay, we're there." But okay, but it's a respect thing as well. Now, I may not like the medicine because medicine ain't supposed to taste like candy, y'all. Ha! I should have titled that. That should have been the title of today's show. Medicine is not supposed to taste like candy, honey. Ha! Okay. The children. Ha! But anywho, that's what we're dealing with up in here. Okay? That's what we're dealing with up in here. And so all of this back and forth and this tit for tat and now we're trying to sit up here and one up somebody and we're going through all these changes over here trying to express a point. And that there is the big thing. And then we got the subtext of we are losing our freedom of speech here in College Park, y'all. Can I say that? It seems as though we're losing our freedom of speech because it feels as though if somebody don't like what the fuck it is that you're saying, honey, they just blocks the shit out you. Now, I'm told over there, Speak Up College Park, honey, because she put it over here, oh, I've been blocked from the page. And then Julie come up and say, oh, well, you've been blocked for 30 days because of this, and this. I'm like, how the hell? And my question then was, is it because she was being disrespectful? Or was it because y'all disagreed with her? Now I'm understanding somebody else just left the Speak Up College Park page because them being over there, they going round and round, and it just gets exhausting because they refuse to allow a difference of opinion to come up in there without everybody trying to be on the same page. So let me ask this, because now it warrants this question. Are we looking to be united College Park so everybody can think the damn same? Or at least sit up there and rah, rah, rah at the same time, because that's not what united's supposed to mean. You know what I'm saying? How? Never. I'm not gonna get all off into that. That's y'all page, and I'm not over there. But the whole thing that I'm trying to do is to make sure that everything College Park, Georgia, don't become Speak Up College Park. Yeah, and I said it, and y'all can take that however the fuck you want to take that. Okay, this is not going to be where y'all can come over here and dump without being challenged. And if we're going to challenge one another and have a healthy, robust conversation, We're not going to be disrespectful. All this old petty ass name calling is not going to be done. And let me say this, because I got to get on whoever, what's her name? Susan somebody. Girl. Mm. Let me tell you something about me and my mouth. Okay? You will never, ever, as long as God is God and the trees are green with brown roots, you will never, ever, ever insinuate that I'm being misogynistic and all this other bullshit because I use terms like honey and girl and oh Miss Thing and all of that. Bitch, you will never, ever, ever try that shit with me again. Here, I would rather you not talk to me than to sit up there and do some ass fucked up ass keyboard courage shit on that. Here. Oh, I had wrote and while Anna and I was going through, I said, "Oh, honey, you know, da 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 da." Oh, now I may be wrong, but she is not your honey. Oh, that is just so disgusting. And I'm like, oh, wait a minute, Miss Girl, hold on, who are you? To now we being the word police, and now, see, let me tell y'all, and this is Motley Broom doing. This is all Motley Broom's doing. No, I can't put that. I'm not gonna put all that on her. No, Demetrius, no, wrong. Back up, back that up, because this is not all her. This is her, Gay, and Karn. This is those three. Okay, because y'all are so hell bent on this whole thing about misogyny and carrying on. Because yes, y'all heard me say this all the time. When Joe gets into his feelings and he gets to neck rolling with Motley Broom, okay, and that back and forth, and it's the way how he said your behavior. It's the way how he says that with such venom and shit, and it sounds like he's trying to put her in her place and all of that. It sounds. I get it. We all on the same page with that. Khan has done some shit like that too. But y'all want to run and think that everybody is trying to be misogynistic and carrying on. Y'all trying to do that with Rex. Talking about when Rex wouldn't call her Motley Broom, he called her Mayor Broom, and she tried to correct it. Now, Rex, you were wrong. Rex, you was wrong. Because the woman did, well, she didn't ask. She yelled a correction. She did not ask you to use her name. She yelled a correction. But, okay. Just for shits and giggles and say that she asked you, she did say, please, my name is Motley Broom, you know, and you got on your horse and was like, I said what I said. Wrong. Bad Rex. Okay. Because that was wrong because she did say Motley Broom. And she's been saying that, you know, that she wants all of us to call her Motley Broom, not just Mayor Broom. But y'all want to use that whole misogynistic shit with that. Oh, that's so archaic. Somebody wrote he was archaic, misogynistic, something. I was like, so we're there. So here we have, and I want y'all to pay attention to what we got going on. Okay, we got a revolution and the women's rights movement happening at the same fucking time. We got the way how the children set up there trying to get signs, and they got the lawyers and stuff ready to stand by. If y'all get arrested, I'll represent you for free shit. We got them. We got the women's rights, honey. Okay, okay, I'm mad as hell. I'm not going to take it anymore. Burn our bra shit. Okay, going on because now everything is misogynistic. Both things are happening at the same time in this small 14,000 damn resident city of College Park. This ain't even a national movement. This is just a city fucking movement. And we got all of this going on at the same damn time. Really? Wait, what you say? And you have the real College Park. Okay, girl, I'm cackling because you can't make this shit up. You cannot make this up. Okay, Now let me add something else, because here's what I need for y'all to understand. All right. Wait a minute, let me see if I can pull it up, because I had somebody send me this. Miss Z, girl, you sent me this, and I know somebody else had put this up somewhere, but I want to read this because and I'm reading this because here's what this is. Okay, I'm not gonna get off of this horse of mine until we all understand that if we're going to say that the council is doing X, Y, and Z, okay, we cannot exonerate the mayor and her damn antics. And I will say this until I am proven otherwise or until this changes. Okay? I'm not going to sit down and to allow you guys to bash the council without giving the mayor her responsibility in it as well. See, that's my biggest thing. And I think that's why we rub. Because y'all think that I'm just trying to blast her. And my thing is it's not about blasting her. It is giving her what the fuck is hers. See? Because I got enough of what the council is doing. We see what the hell is going on. We see how the people are upset about it. Y'all, honey, listen, if y'all ain't taught us nothing, y'all have shown us how disappointed you are. Hell, I have shown it when I write my letters, whenever they read council, the email letters, for the time that I can't get there. Okay? So we all know what they're doing, and we all throwing that on them, on giving them their responsibility in it. Okay? All other things are holding them accountable. But nobody's holding the mayor. None of y'all will hold the mayor accountable. Y'all believe this heifer farts for breeze. Okay? That she shit ice cream. Okay? And y'all will not allow anybody to tarnish her fucking reputation when all we saying is, look at her ass too. This cannot be all council. And to prove this, let's go here. Now I'm sure y'all remember this, right? Because that same video that we did, that I put up in here about 5 months or 12 days ago, when I first did that video, when we were at the city hall with the press conference about the lawsuit. Do y'all remember that we had a town hall meeting? Okay, James Walker, his organization at the time, I don't know if he's still doing it. What is it? Real Choices, Real Concerns. I forget the name of it. I'm sorry, I forgot the name of it, James. When we did the town hall meeting right after the election. I mean, right after everybody got sworn in, right? And I think we had that in February. Okay? This is what was pulled together at the time. Okay? College Park staff concerns. I'm sure many of y'all remember this. In less than 4 years, in the city of College, the city of College Park had 6 city managers. We had Terrence Moore, Mercedes Miller, Darnetta Tyers, Jackson Myers, Stanley Hawthorne, and now we're here with Emmanuel Edidaran, Dr. Edidaran. 5 public works directors: Mike Mason, Bernard Kendrick, Melissa Echeria, I'm sorry if I'm tearing that name up, Timothy Lewis, and now Dr. Emmanuel Edidaran. 4 police chiefs: Furman Willard, Thomas Kuzniak, Charles McCrary, and now Connie Rogers. 4 human resources director. Okay. William Benefred, Dwight Baker, Christy Gilbert. Dwight came back, and now he's gone. Okay. 2 building inspectors, Oscar Hudson, Marcus Robinson. We had 2 recreation directors, Emmanuel Rainey, Michelle Johnson, and now they're saying that she's out. I don't know if she's out on FMLA. They say she's out, haven't been to work in a minute. Okay. 3 economic directors, Artie Jones, Tasha Hall Garrison, who is no longer with us, on the staff that is, Michelle Alexander, who was no longer there, okay? 3 city engineers, William Moore, Jackson Myers, Dean Buhari. Oh, and if I'm saying that right, I don't even know who that is. I didn't even okay. 3 communications directors, Gerald Walker, Mahershala Howard, Jamesia Harris, and all of them are gone, and now we got a new one. Okay, and this new one, but hold on, the new one now is up under this council. So let me hold off on that, because that's Cameron. She's up under this administration, but okay. 4 golf course managers, Bob Ellis, Ed Coleman, Jason Causey, and Alex Skiddy. Okay. 2 airport affairs directors, Gary Young, Becca Carter, and now Becca's gone. Okay. What is this? Multiple customer service managers. And this is William Scott since 2022. And much more staff turnovers. Okay. Now, having said that, okay, what you say? Having said that, all of that was still up under the first administration of Motley Broom. Okay? So, y'all want to holler about the 20 folks that done left since this administration in the last 8 months. Okay. What you say? Wait a minute, hold up. Not me, communications director. Why my name not on the shirt? Wait a minute. Okay, she said, well, how put my name on the shirt then, right? Mahershala? Oh, but Mahershala, the thing is that this happened, right, when they made the shirt is about those who have left since this administration. Okay? And they want to point out, we got all these folks that done left because of this administration. But we hear what we done went through within the first 4 years of a Motley Broom administration. And I'm pointing this out because there's a common thread here. What's common about all of that? 3 things. Motley Broom, Joe Kahn, Roderick Gay. All of them were there when all this was going on. Wait a minute, Joe came back. Joe got the last 2 years. So the first 2 were Derek Taylor. The last 2 was Khan coming in. So I got to go and get dates so I could see who was up under Derek and what happened up under Khan. But for the sake of my argument right now, the 3 common names here are Motley Broom, Khan, and Gay. Didn't I say that on the video when we were talking about the lawsuit? Those are the 3 common names here. So all 3 of these children are the ones, if we're going to be upset about something, it's the 3 of them. The 3 of them. Mackenzie and Arnold came later. And so now with them having on-the-job training and trying to get the gist of it carrying on, trying to understand what's going on, trying to understand how it works and whatever. Then we got those who didn't want them up there in the first place, mad because they made mistakes in their decision, which was going to happen because this is new. Nobody wants to go here. In fact, y'all not even going to Arnold. Y'all sticking here. Y'all going Mackenzie, Khan, and Gay. Y'all going there. The common denominator, damn it, is Motley Broom, Gay, and Khan. That's who the common shit is. If everything is going on in this city, when we sit up there and listen to the city manager, Listen, Terrence told me and Stanley told me I can't do my goddamn job because mayor and council always coming up in there usurping me. That came from their mouths directly to me. Mayor and council. Now, they didn't give me no count. Well, no, they did. I'll let that be. But it wasn't Mackenzie. Now, I would say that because she just got on. Terrence don't know. Terrence wasn't even there. I mean, Mackenzie wasn't even on council when Terrence was there. So it definitely wasn't Mackenzie for him. Now, let's clear that up. Okay? So, the three common names were all this bullshit that is stirring. All of the tension that is stirring is because they're the ones with the relationship because they've been there the longest. I'll tell y'all, Gay and Motley Broom are damn near, they the same, they're about the male and female version of each other. Always. Okay. Gay is not articulate. And when he gets on, I forgot to add him on that name of people who we hate to hear talking. I told y'all 5, he was the 6th one. When that boy opened up his mouth, it's like, oh dear Lord, what is about to come out of his mouth? Okay, but he tells us all the time, I'm not as articulate as everybody. I'm going to say it the way I know how to say it. Right? But we know he and Motley Broom, child, they bump heads because they one and the same people. They one in the same. Everything is fine until they got a point to prove. And when they got a point to prove and an axe to grind, then he gets to going like he cutting from the hip. Oh, well, you didn't and you didn't. And she gets to all snarky. And we're going to do, So you don't have, you again, just for the record, you don't have anything, Dr. Adderberry? And what is your consensus on this, Dr. Adderberry? And, Councilman Karn, do you have anything to say? She gets snarky. And she gets that smug little look like, okay, I done got him. And she knows she letting y'all out to dry. And she does that all the time. But those are the 3 names that are consistent in all of the bullshit. But y'all refuse to let Motley Broom be amongst that. Y'all refuse. And I don't care how much I would sit down there and say, oh, well, we know she doesn't. She's not perfect. And no, don't act like it. Y'all do not act like it because every time someone challenges you, y'all go, but what about council? But what about them? But with the damn video that y'all... Alicia stood up there and said, this is a weak mayor system. This is a system. Y'all sit up there arguing out the damn video. Oh, well, that just seems so one-sided. And the woman stood up there and said, the media doesn't have the whole story. She stood up there and said that. The media is not giving us the whole story. But looking at this and understanding their charter, the woman laid it all out right there. What did you not get? But because this is direct to the point, there's still a comma but. Oh, but they're not talking about all that council has done to her. And they're not talking about this. And oh, she's biased because she don't know how they talk to her. Girl. There is no win here. There is no win. There's no win. Oh, child, there is no win. And then folks like me, who sit up and say all this, I get challenged with, Gary, love you dearly, honey, but you're the main one who always tell me, worry about your own boy. You need to sit up there and do something about that Joe Karn. What you gonna do about War II? So now you're deflecting, because now you want me to have a whole contingency plan on how I need to call out my councilman. Okay? Which I've already done. And because y'all love it when I do. When I call him out because he on Motley Broom and tell him how much of a dog he is and this, that, and the other. When I do all that, oh, it's fabulous, honey. Oh, and I say this all the time. It is fabulous when I'm there. Oh, and let me use some colorful words, honey, and do my all caps like I do y'all. Okay, if I'm doing that with Con and Gay, oh, child, y'all love it. But when I praise them for when they're right, like that Boys to Men seminar, like the Kids Fest, okay, when I do that, like the coming up, if Councilman Gay don't do nothing, honey, he know how to do that Ward 4 festival. He lays that out. That there is some of the best press that Ward 4 gets because he lays that out beautifully. It is a work of art over there, and it's such a wonderful time. And what saddens me is that we don't get enough of Ward 1 to come over there to partake. It's for the whole city. It's for the whole city. But I wonder if United College Park is going to get together to come over there the way that y'all came over to the church for your meeting. Because it's right in the same area. And as a matter of fact, it's going to be directly up the street. Directly up the street. So, yeah. Okay. I wonder if you guys are going to come over and partake. Because it'll be a good time. This here is how we unify everybody, because we need activities to where we get to see each other off of this damn social media. We get to interact, because half of y'all won't say the shit to my face the way that y'all say on this damn computer. And if you are and got the balls to do it, you know how to say it in a way where we can have a discussion and not an argument. We can sit down and say, yeah, I hear you, baby. And then you get to hear how my vocal affectations are. You get to hear when I'm just joshing and oh, child, you're kidding. Do you really believe that? You get to hear me say that? And how I say it, and the gesture in which I say it, and the mannerism in which I say it, versus reading it and assuming that I'm sitting up there pointing the finger or this, that, and the other. This is what community is about. Okay. We need a face-to-face raw conversation. Stay that, baby, because you're right. Okay, transparency. Yes, yes, yes. Don't forget about Loretta as the city engineer. Oh, really? You know, she wasn't on here. They didn't call her name. Loretta's name wasn't on here as the city engineer. But yeah, you're right. Okay? Yes, God. Okay? So, wait a minute. I'm going back to some of the comments because somebody wrote something I wanted to see. Some people say such atrocious things about the council, and it's really disheartening to see because where's the grace? Ooh. Ooh. The older generation is supposed to be leaders and role models, and for the younger generation, but the intentional verbal abuse is diabolical. It breaks my heart. Janae, now you said that. Coming out of the mouths of babes. That's another one of our young leaders, honey. Another one of our young people. Now that came. Oh wow! Wait a minute! Wait a minute, baby! You just gave me. You just hit me with that. Wait a minute. Oh, that got me right here, girl. It took a little bit of breath out of me, honey, because I felt that. Okay, she said, where is the grace? Bam. Wow. Okay. Okay. Anyone who disagrees with their stance is a villain. Allison, okay. And it becomes that, whether that's their intention or not, it becomes that, because that's that there. Mike Mason, okay. Financial directors. Come on. Michael, you said, see, you dropping tea, Mike. Mike, you dropping all the tea. Okay, he said, wait a minute. Okay. Now, let me ask, did Loretta and Mike, when they left, when did they leave? Because all the names that I called right here was during the first 4 years of the Motley Broom administration, because this came out at the top of the year in January and February, up in there, okay, because they put this together to say, okay, under your leadership, these are the number of people that we lost, okay, or the many times that we had a changeover. And I'm only stressing that because right now, our focus is on the 20-some odd people that have left within this administration. Okay, considering saying that this new council, okay? And so now we're sitting up here going, and again, I'm my reason for this is to say y'all trying to put all this on a council, but yet the main ingredient here, or the common factors, are Motley Broom, Gay, and Karn. Those are the three factors that are constant in this. But y'all want to sit down here and say that, oh, council did this and council did that. And I'm telling y'all that a lot of what's going on, because the people are sitting up there saying, I can't do my job because mayor and council have created this. I can't do my shit. I can't do it because you're coming up in here usurping and telling me what I cannot do. Now I'm going to tell you, I got this from one of the public work operators. I don't know his name, and I'm glad I don't, so I can say I'm not going to mention his name. Because when I was on the campaign trail, we were over at the Family Dollar over here over Riverdale, right there at the Jamestown Plaza. And I went to him and I said, off the record, because you know I'm running for mayor, let me ask you something. I said, what is it that you want to see in your mayor? What can I do as mayor to help you do your job better? And he said, let me do it. He said, because oftentimes we get mayor and council who will come in, we got orders that we're supposed to do, but they will come in and tell us don't. They would come in, we're supposed to go to an apartment building, we're supposed to go to this building, we're supposed to go do this, and we'll get orders to say, belay that, oh no, you ain't got to do that. Well, we know we're supposed to, but yet we get blamed for not doing our job. So let me do my damn job. I said, whoo, hot damn. That was on the campaign trail. That was before any of this council got voted in. Now, what am I telling you? The three common denominators: Gay, Karn, Motley Broom. But y'all don't want to hear that. That's the part that y'all don't want to hear or don't want to put into this fucking equation. And that's why I get baffled. I'm not understanding that. I'm not understanding that. And then on top of it, I don't know, do y'all think that I'm saying that y'all are wrong? Maybe that's what y'all are hearing. And I keep asking that because I'm like, what am I missing? What am I missing? Because I hear everything that you guys are saying. But yet when I ask you to prove this, or when I say, wait a minute, it could not have been that because this, then I get, oh, you know what, I didn't think about that. Most James and I go to that a lot. Because he gets stuck on something, and I mean, wait a minute, that's not what was said there. And I'm not saying this because I heard, you just read, that's the first time I'm hearing this. That's not what was said. Oh, okay, you right, yeah, you right. So if I'm right on that, how in the hell did you jump to this damn conclusion? Because you hell-bent on being right. Or wanting to prove a point. See, I keep asking, don't give up how you feel. Because you can't help how you feel. You can only help how you respond to it. Don't give up how you feel, but have all of the things in place. Have all of the factors so you can have a robust, comprehensive discussion to make a better decision. And if you don't have all the, and you something come up to where your decision changes, then say that. There's been a number of times where, you know what, I've had a change of thought on that because, wow, y'all know I was blasted at a Darren. Because I'm like, why in the hell are you coming up here and you know this woman finna go to blast you? You know that. But then I had a change of heart. And it was something that one of you guys said at the damn council meeting when you said, we got to hire folks because he needs help. And I thought about it. And I said, well, damn it, wait a minute. Because as the city manager, who is still the director of public works, he got to interchange all these fucking hats. And if we don't have department heads or a staff, who got to do the work? He does, because he's the city manager. He runs the city. He manages the city, right? So if he's not proficient at city council because he don't have the staff, what the fuck do we expect? Something's going to fall in the cracks. And that's what made me say, you know what, wait a minute, I got to get this man a pass. Because at first I was like, how you not come in and die? You know, I'm up there with y'all. Because I got tired of Motley Broom making him look like a fool. And then now a lot of y'all, and I'm gonna stay on this because I'm telling you, I think I do want to sit down with him and ask him this because I know it's cultural. I'm willing to take somebody out to dinner. Where, 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 where? I'm staying in College Park. You know what? I don't know Ethiopian food, and as long as I've been here, I've never went to Bole restaurant because I don't know Ethiopian food. I don't know, and so I've never been to the restaurant. So I'm willing to go there and try the food with someone if you prove me wrong on this. Okay, I'm willing I'm so willing to put money on that, and that this here, as far as Adderant is concerned, there's some cultural things here. He's from the motherland, honey. There's some cultural things here that are raising up because this interaction between he and Motley Broom, yeah. Now, y'all can call it misogynistic in this particular case if you want to. I'm going to call it cultural because where he's from, for the sake of a better word, it's not necessarily a hierarchy, but it's just that culturally speaking, the women over there in the motherland don't necessarily talk to the men like that. And when he gets flustered, especially when she raised up trying to be the strong black woman, I would take somebody out to dinner to prove me wrong. Because I know there's some cultural things in that for him that he has to wrestle with. Now, we can all say, well, he's been over here in the States for too long. Yeah, but, okay, but he has not given up his culture. Okay? And having to learn how to deal with American women is a whole different thing. I'm telling y'all, child, I'm a hold on to that. I'm gonna hold on to that because there's something cultural about that to where his interaction with her makes it even more lethal. How they don't mix. They are like oil and water, child. They don't mix at all. They don't mix. They do not mix. And when she sat down there and finally said out loud what was so apparent that she does not want him to be the city manager, when she said that at her town hall meeting, I'm like, oh, she got the balls to say it. Okay, she finally admitted it. Okay, lovely, lovely. But now he's there, so we got to do everything we need to do to work with him. Okay, let me go back. Y'all are on these comments today. I love it. Maybe I need to. Do y'all like this? Y'all like the live version so y'all can comment, or do y'all like the Car Chronicles? Anyway, we gonna do them both. We just see whenever I do the live is because well, y'all know Miss Mabel's. I'll give y'all Miss Mabel's story in a minute. Cause should I do it GoFundMe, honey? Listen, okay, I'll ask that in a minute. Let me stick on College Park, and then I'll get on me in a minute. Let me go back up. Okay, okay, that was there. That was there. That was there. Okay. Um. Okay. I'm in. I've been meeting with them, but they choose to stick to their narrative. But I'm totally open to continuing the conversation. Okay. 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 Remember. Wait a minute. Okay. Remember, we wouldn't be where we are today if Terrence Moore was still with us. Now he's thriving. Say it now. Thriving as a successful city manager in Florida. Oh, and he was able to keep directors with 20 plus years of experience in the city of College Park, the real College Park. You better say that. Okay, Jackson Myers got a pass from the citizens. Okay, you know what? I'm gonna let that be. Okay, because every time I heard from him, honey, he had nothing to say. I was like, how you a city manager ain't got shit to say? He had nothing to say. But okay, now that's just me. Maybe I saw it that way. I didn't. If anybody else saw it that way and could corroborate it, okay, cute. But for me, he didn't have shit to say. Okay, not with leadership, just to divide the citizens. Okay, okay. Oh, you're not having the wrong conversation. Okay, and you know what? uh, here, College Park Citizens Association. I'm telling y'all this because October we are planning to have a town hall meeting, and I know it seems so far away. We were going to do it at our next meeting in September, but we can't because a lot of the questions are going to Tracy Wyatt, who is the creator of, excuse me, creator of College Park Citizens Association, the president emeritus. I'm gonna call him that. And also, he is the chairman of BIDA. And I know many of you have questions about BIDA and carrying on and want to come because you can get him there. Well, next month is the Georgia Economic Development Association national conference. It's our yearly conference for the state. So he's got to be there in Savannah. So he won't be at the meeting in September. So that's why we got to push it back to October. And it sounds so far away, but honey, blink, honey, it'll be here in a minute. Okay. Okay. So we're having to have one of those kind of town hall meetings to where folks could come in and basically have a bitch session. Because that's what's needed. We need to have a bitch session, but in that bitch session, we need to also make sure that we are offering a counter to that. Okay, we can't come in and say I don't like, 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 and then not have a what to do instead. Okay, perhaps if we look at this, or perhaps if we do that. Okay, because we can't come in asking all these damn questions and then don't want to believe the fucking answer, because that's the other thing. I'm so tired of that too. Everybody sitting up there saying, oh, well, when I ask them, they answer, but they give us half truths and they don't give us the whole answer. But my research, how the hell your research is saying something different? What is your research? And if your research is all there, how come y'all have not put it out there? Because I'm like this. Challenge them. If they say this and you found out that, bring it to the goddamn council meeting or to their town halls or to their community meetings and say, you told us this. How come this? Point blank, for an example, when Althea came up to that at that meeting and said we were told that Morehouse College brought y'all a $2 million it wasn't a contract then. Proposal for the field, and y'all turned it down. If she was and she addressed that to Jamel. Go look at it. And Jamel said, honey, there's some things up in here that you're saying that I've not even heard of. Okay? So again, how is it that the citizens know so fucking much and the council don't? So if y'all got it, then present it and then accept the answer. Because y'all sit up there and say, oh, they lying, they lying, they lying. But then didn't y'all sit up there and say that when Morehouse bought the damn thing, that it was brought to a city manager or whatever, and it got shut down because Michelle Alexander ended up getting fired? Huh? And so it never came to council. It never went to BIDA for consideration or anything like that because it got shut down. Now, many of y'all are trying to say, oh, Janelle knew about it because she was included in on the email and this, that, and the other. She may have been included on the email, but did she open the damn email? Did she look at the proposal? Was it just an email to say X, Y, and Z since y'all sitting up there talking? Okay. Or was it the proposal itself? Because the way how y'all say, oh, well, she was included on the email to say that they wanted to do this, and she said no. Did she see the proposal? Did y'all ask that? Was the proposal attached to the email? Did she open it? Does it say? See, we got all those questions. Just fact check. That's the kind of stuff I'm talking about. And y'all get mad at me and say, oh, come on, that's Moses. Oh, Meech, come on, that's bullshit and you know it. No, it's not. It's not. It's speculative, yes. I can speculate all day and say, use the goddamn, like, you know you open that thing. I can say that all day with my chest. But I don't have any proof that you did unless I got something that say open and this, that, and the other. Right. So those are the kind of things. Those are the kinds of things. But going back all the way back to my original point, honey, because yeah, child, it's almost an hour and 15 minutes I've been on here. Over here at College Park, everything College Park, Georgia, honey, we're not about censoring you, but y'all gonna come over here like y'all got some goddamn sense over here. Here, y'all gonna come over here and act like we know how to talk, we know how to be jolly, we know how to be catty and carry on. We're gonna talk and exchange ideas over here like we got some sense. Like be bold, be passionate, cause y'all know I will be. But also be respectful, cause this little stupid ass name calling and carrying on that y'all doing in these comments, it doesn't make sense. And I don't want to have to block anybody or ban anybody from. I don't want to do all that because, child, we entirely too grown for all that. We are entirely too grown for all that. But if we got to take it all the way, if you ain't got nothing nice to say, then don't say nothing at all. If we got to go back to that particular principle, then do that. If you feel as though this is too much for you to handle, or it's too much in here that you disagree with, then remove yourself. Do yourself the favor. And don't give yourself all the damn stress. Don't give yourself all that stress, child. Oh my God. Don't do it to your damn self, honey. That is the greatest favor you could give yourself, honey. Remove yourself. Here. Cause fuck shit not not like that. We don't do fuck shit over here. Not over here. And we trying to make sure that everything about College Park is at its utmost. Even the ugliness, honey. We have to give it its utmost. Okay, the utmost. No matter how much we disagree with it, no matter how much we agree, we have to give it its utmost. Okay? Now, having said all that, it's something going on in the city somewhere, somehow. I don't know. If y'all have little announcements and stuff, put them. Y'all can put y'all announcements up in here. Please do, so we can know what's going on in the city. And I'm going to even welcome that Speak Up College Park. I know y'all got town hall meetings or something scheduled or whatever the case may be. Okay. Let me ask y'all this, because I think I said this in the last. I've been talking so much about it because I've been so upset about it, and my whole thing is that last little thing that y'all did over there at the church. Why wasn't it live streamed? Since y'all were so big on transparency and carrying on, how come nobody put that up on y'all pages or anything? Y'all love to sit up there and take everything else. If this was a community meeting and everybody in College Park was invited, supposedly, okay, and y'all said, oh well, we put the invitation up in Speak Up College Park when you know everybody ain't in Speak Up College Park. How come y'all didn't live stream? Because y'all could have put it on your College Park page. Y'all could have put it, all of y'all got phones and carrying on. Y'all could have put it on individual pages. And you know that if y'all do it on your phone, y'all could post it here. Y'all could have posted that here. This is everything College Park, Georgia. Just because we disagree does not mean that I'm not going to allow you to post it over here. You are a citizen of College Park like everybody else. Now, whether we agree or not is a whole different issue. But as far as the posting and stuff, it is supposed to be over here. This page is everything College Park, Georgia. Okay, so so I want y'all to think about that the next time. Okay, the next time. Okay, so that it doesn't seem like this is elite. Okay, or some kind of special entity thing. And we could remove that us versus them mentality. Okay, that kind of directive. You understand? You understand? And I'm gonna say that I'm gonna end this before I tell y'all about Miss Mavis. I'm gonna end this with this. And I'm being snarky. I know I'm being snarky. But I'm wording this way. I'm wording this way. Everything College Park, honey, y'all could come over here, and we value you, and we know that you're worth more than pizza and fucking ice cream. Okay? We value you. We value your presence. We value your energy. We value your thoughts. Okay, we value your thoughts, whether we agree with them or not, honey. Whether we think you're talking out the side of your damn head or not, we value you because you're one of God's children. Honey. You are breathing and you're on this side of creation. We value you, and your value is worth more than pizza and fucking ice cream. Okay, your opinions are worth more than that. So, having said that, that's enough of that. Let me tell y'all about Miss Mavis, and y'all help me with the dilemma, and I'm gonna let y'all go. I don't know. I've not had any luck with the GoFundMe things or whatever. As popular as I think I am, or whatever, and things folks perceive me to be. Those little GoFundMe's don't do nothing for me. Uh, what you said? We know how to give you Sunday dinner. You I'ma call you when I'm done. Cause you caught that. I'ma call you when I'm done. Oh, you caught that, girl. Wait, you caught that shade. You caught that shade. Well, I'm gonna call you in a minute. I'm gonna call you in a minute. um wait a minute. Oh yes, God. She caught the shade. Uh, I don't. I've not been good with those GoFundMe's or whatever. But Miss Mavis, honey, she's still at the doctor's. She's having major surgery, honey. Miss Mavis got to have major surgery because I busted a head gasket. She busted a head gasket, child, and it's gonna cost me $1,700 to get her done. Okay. So, when I'm saying I'm at the donut factory, honey, for real, I've got to be at the donut factory because we've got to pay for. I can't be without Miss Mavis, honey. Because we got too many things to do, and with all these meetings and stuff that's coming up around College Park, whatever. Taking these Ubers are not part of. That's not in the budget. I'm trying to go home in October, so the money that I'm about to spend is my going home money. I've not been home since we buried my mama, and that's the last first that I've got to do. This will be the first time of me going home since we buried my mama, and I have not done that yet. And I'm hoping it don't wipe me out because this will be the first time I'm going home knowing that I'm not gonna see my mama. And okay, I'm getting a little anxiety thinking about it, but I got to get over it, right? I got to go do it because my dad is still alive, and I got to go see my dad and my nieces and nephews and my grandnieces and nephews and Karen. I got to go see the family, but that's my last first. So the money used here, if I come completely out of pocket, is my travel money. So should I do a GoFundMe? I got like 5,000 folks, but all 5,000 don't never get this. I'm like, listen, if everybody give me $1, right? If everybody give me $1, for those of y'all who go to the strip club and make it rain, honey, if you could spare that little, just $1 of making it rain, honey. You ain't got if you don't make a thunderstorm, honey, just make it rain real heavy, take $1 and just hand me $1. If everybody did that, I could get Mavis done and wipe it out and carry it on. I could be cute. What do y'all think? Because they say the squeaky wheel get the oil, right? And then they also say if you have not because you asked not. Well, I don't know because everybody might look at them like, bitch, that's your car. Okay, that's your responsibility. Why are you trying to get everybody else to pay for it? I'm like, no, I just need a little help. Okay, can I get a little help now? Oh, okay. So should I do a GoFundMe? I got half of it. I already got half of it, right? I got half. So it's not like I'm starting from zero, praise the Lord. Okay. Uh so I don't know what to do. So put in the comments how y'all think I should handle that and carrying on. Yeah, because like I said, I'm halfway in and ooh, yeah. Neighbors is gonna be down. They told me 2 weeks, child. Ooh. And so I'm getting back and forth to work. And that's another thing. The money that I had, that's my travel money, is not just paying for her, but it's also going to these damn Ubers and carrying on, right? Because I got to get to and from work. And again, that's me being bougie because I could get on the trains and all that and pay $2. It'll be $5 a day versus 60. You know what I'm saying? If I were to do that, I'm not above it. Just that I have not done it in a long time, so I got to get into the rhythm of that, and I'm off rhythm, and it will piss me off. I know the first time to go ahead and wait for this bus and the train, it will piss me off because I'm so used to getting up going, and I'm not on rhythm with how the buses run, and I don't know how, I used to be on it. I know if they're 20 minutes apart or whatever, I know which bus ain't coming. I was in rhythm. Not, yeah. So it's all of that. It's all of that. Oh, and Ignite, the children over there at Ignite. Listen, if y'all got somebody to come over here and get these beans for me, I got the two. Y'all know those little beans that y'all see Amazon carrying packages in. I have two of those full of clothes, and I'm nowhere near done. But I got them sitting in my living room, and it's taking up part of my living room space while the house looks as junky as it does. I still need help. If I show y'all my apartment, don't judge me, honey. I'm telling y'all, it is. It is. This is no exaggeration. When I say I look like a storage unit that's been hit by Katrina, it's no exaggeration. I really need help because I'm stuck, and a lot of it is because y'all know I've been dealing with the death of my son, the death of my grandson, the death of my mom, and carrying on. Um, uh, we trying to get all that, okay? And what y'all see me out in public, my apartment has absorbed all that I don't show y'all, right? So I just need help, okay? Like what you say, hey, what is the status of the AG's investigation of the files left in the dumpster? It's still pending. We haven't heard from the AG as of yet. As a matter of fact, uh, is it 10 days yet? Because I got to look at the last news story. It was 10 days from that last news story that our city attorney was supposed to give this AG an answer because the AG wanted a response. What the hell is going on in the city? So the attorney got to respond, and then the investigation continued. So we haven't heard any other update as of yet. I believe what's today? Today is the 23rd. That 10 days might already been up, so the city attorney should have already submitted his response to the AG's answer. Okay. Um, so, uh, yeah. Okay, so that's all I got for you, baby. When I get it and get more information, uh, but okay, that AG response is for that special meeting debacle. Haven't heard anything on the documents either. Okay, all right. Well, thank you, Jason. But I thought all of that was inclusive, but that's cool too. So yeah, we haven't heard anything. So it's still up under investigation, and we're waiting on that. Okay. Uh, what's that? I don't believe the city ever heard anything from the AG on the dumpster documents. However, the city is conducting its own investigation. The AG may know something we don't and realize it wasn't something they needed to pursue. That's from Councilwoman McKenzie. Okay. Okay, thank you, Councilwoman. Okay. It could be for both, not sure, but that's how I read it. Okay, I appreciate that, Jason. And because it could be for both. But we don't know until they open up their mouths and basically tell us, child. Okay. So we're all in the lurch right now, Michael, as far as what's going on and what's the next steps. Okay. And we're also still waiting on the finalization of the lawsuit that mayor has put out against the city. Now, again, see, another one of those tit for tat. I thought I was going to let y'all go. Here's another one of those tit for tat little things, right? When we talk about the mayor and her being out of order, okay, what is it that now Joe is fabulous for this. It gets on my nerves when he does it. It really does. But at the same time, it's a fact, okay? The initial judge that made it, it wasn't necessarily a ruling, but he gave his opinion on it. Uh, he said that he did not see that any of her civil rights were violated, and that she is supposed to be in compliance with what the omnibus was. Basically, I'm paraphrasing. Okay, so Joe always says that to her. You know, according to this and according to this, and that's the only thing we got legally right now, right? Until they until whatever's supposed to go, and so she's not in compliance with that, and she tells us that all the time. Oh, I know, but and again, y'all don't call her out on that. If y'all were to start calling her out on her bullshit, y'all won't hear my mouth so much. But y'all so busy worried about the council. Because y'all always say, but what about... No, what about them all? Because we forever talking about the council. What about her ass? Okay, that... And then... Okay, now I'm going to stop right there because that's going to start me going right back into what I just said at the top of this. Okay. So, that's where we are, children. That's where we are. Wait a minute. I had a comment up here that I did not read. I'll send some, just send a text to people and send how we can pay. Oh, bless your heart. Thank you, baby. Thank you, baby. I appreciate that. And that's what being united is, helping others in real life, not just politics. Oh, okay. Ah, okay. Well, thank you, baby. Okay. Was someone from the AG's office present to see who placed it there? Or is this the investigation focused on the documents that were inside? I'm a bit confused. Um, the investigation about what happened with the at City Hall, that because that made the news and everybody got to sit in that, everybody wrote complaints to the AG, to where now the AG is with and wanted to answer the complaints of the people about what happened at City Hall. So that's what that was. The whole documents thing, honey, they sent, again, sending complaints to the AG on that, and we haven't heard about the document thing as of yet. Okay? So if that clears up a little bit. Okay? So that there is that. Okay. Let me let you guys go. I'm getting a little bit peckish. And I got to watch my program. Now, you know what? Let's do this. Let's have some fun, College Park. I told y'all, we need to get it. I need a little College Park group. Are y'all into little TV shows? Like, okay, on BET Plus, how many of y'all are watching Tyler Perry's Ruthless? Or on the Peacock channel, how many of y'all are watching Bel Air? Huh? Or back on BET Plus, how many of y'all are watching Family Business? Carl Weber's Family Business. Child, those are my shows. Those are my shows, okay? And so I'm already caught up on Ruthless because the new season of Ruthless finally dropped. Finally. Okay, last Thursday they dropped 4 episodes, and then yesterday they got episode number 5 for season 5, okay? Chill. Okay. You like Bel Air, Jason? Ain't it the tea? Listen. For those of you who are not up on Bel Air is a dramatic interpretation of the Fresh Prince of Bel Air. So it takes it on a whole different spin if it was a drama, not a sitcom, right? It is fantabulous. And they just dropped season 3. So I'm trying not to binge watch it. I have not watched it at all because I had to I'm on Xfinity, cable, Comcast. And so they're offering, okay, no, don't tell me that. I just watched like 2 episodes. No spoilers. Don't tell me that. Jason, don't you say a word. You hear me? Don't you say a word. Oh, yeah, it's on the Peacock channel, and Xfinity is offering Peacock as part of the bundle or whatever they're doing, honey. Okay, and so I just had to renew my subscription. So today, since Mavis is at the doctor's and carrying on, I'm gonna try to be folding. See that? Wait a minute. Let me tell my business just a little bit. I do a lot of laundry and carrying on because I had a lot of clothes and stuff up in here. So All of my clothes are still in the bags that I took them to the laundry department with. And so the bags are in the front room, on the couches, and on this because I can't get to the bedroom because I'm trying to dump clothes that I'm trying to get rid of. So, like I said, when I say I got shit everywhere and I need help, I need help. I'm organizing this house. It has gotten away from me because of me dealing with and processing. I let it go because I didn't care. Now I'm trying to care, and I'm so overwhelmed to where I need help. Okay, so that there's that. But so maybe I'll be folding clothes, and hanging up some clothes, or putting them on hangers and things, and calling it grace. Now ain't this nothing? Now here's when you know somebody has an issue. I just told you I got all this shit I got to do, right? How is it I'm buying from Temu? Bitch, I got brand new shit coming in that I done threw on the couch because it's in the plastic and now it needs to be on hangers too. Ain't crazy. See? Crazy. Crazy. Okay? Crazy. Crazy and crazy. Okay? But I got some cute short sets from Temu, honey, that fit. That fit. That looks sickening. If y'all saw when we went to the fostered program that was at the Bear Stadium, I had on my little pink outfit. That was all Temu, honey. Everything I had on was Temu except for my hat. Everything, shoes, socks, the outfit. My hat wasn't Temu, honey. I look fantastic. Okay, so I love it. Uh, so let me see. Wait a minute. Let me go. Okay. I just watched 2 episodes. No spoilers. Okay. I just said I'm trying to get into Bridgerton. Girl, I haven't gotten into Bridgerton. I want to because it's the latest thing, but I try not to do everything that everybody else is doing right away or whatever. And then yeah. Okay. I don't know. Uh, but yeah. Okay. We're gonna see. We are going to see. Uh, what is this? The city is investigating everything about the matter, but I don't know anything about the AG. They usually contact the city within days if there is a concern about a matter requesting a response from the city. In this case, nothing seems to have been done. Okay. Okay, again, that response is from Councilwoman McKenzie. And can someone nominate a person in need? I know someone who's in need. DM me so I can help them. Here's where it is, baby. Get in touch with Ignite. I think you can get in touch with Ignite or talk to your council person. If you have somebody that's in need of whatever it is, talk to your councilwoman or yeah, that's yeah, you would want one. Talk to your councilwoman, and she can then direct you in the right place on how to get them where they need to be. Okay. If not that, I would say go directly to Ignite. Okay. And between Ignite and Favor House. And what's the other one? Because Mother did, Mother Marjorie did. Mother passed the, wait a minute, Mother passed the doctor. Marjorie did. Her organization, I think she does a lot with seniors in Canada. I think she specializes with senior citizens, but she's also good with making sure that resources are everywhere. Okay, so contact them and or DM me, and I'll get you some of the numbers that can get you in that direction. Okay. Uh, Thank you. I know some people that will need these services. Okay, baby. Um, Not that one. The files left in the dumpster. Yeah, okay. The AG is still working on all that. We haven't heard anything about that, Mike. So whenever the AG decides to do something, we'll see. But I don't know what's going on with as far as the AG doing anything. But as Councilwoman was saying, honey, the city is doing its own investigation. So we're still waiting on the results of what that is. Okay, still waiting on those results, child. That investigation was for when they removed the that you're talking about that one, yeah, the first one was that, but the one for the dumpster, what they call the dumpster gate, is still up in arms. So we're waiting to see Uh, we haven't heard anything from the AG at all, and the city is still undergoing its own investigation on that. So it's still under investigation. So all right. So having said that, let me go up in here and get me something to do and all that. I need something to drink. I think I got some uh what I got? I got milk. Oh, I don't want to see, and I got cookies and milk, but I got some peanut butter. You know what? I got some peanut butter, and I got me some little, those little fun size, the little bite sized chocolates. And I eat peanut butter straight from the jar. Okay, so that's because when I buy it, everybody knows it's mine because I dip my spoon right in it, and then I take my chocolate and I dip my chocolate in the peanut butter. Okay. Baby, I'm such a kid with peanut butter. It's ridiculous. But yeah, so let me get to getting, and I'm going to sit down here and see what I'm hoping I do not watch this doggone thing and binge it all day today. But I know it's going to send me in. I know it's going to send me in because they got some surprise children coming to the season to Bel Air. They got some surprise folks coming, so it's gonna be lovely. So let me let you guys wait a minute. One more comment, Mike Sumlin. We don't know what documents were in the dumpster because the city was never given copies of the dumpster documents, but several citizens received copies. There's so much for transparency on both ends. You know what? You know what? That girl, I was trying to let that go, and I'm trying to get up off of here, and I should not have read that because that's the other part of that absolutely blows my mind. That absolutely blows my ever loving mind because let's go here, children. As far as those documents are concerned, and I think I said this on another video. My whole thing with all of this in those documents. How is it that the news reporters were able to get redacted copies? Y'all showing us redacted shit from the documents that you say you had already turned in to the AG. And when y'all went to the AG didn't show y'all the document. They just said that they got them. They corroborated that they got them. The AG never showed y'all what was found in the damn dumpster or whatever. So who still got copies of these damn documents to where y'all able to show the news redactions? That's the part that's baffling me. That's the part that's really baffling me. I'm still baffled that it took 10 days before y'all told anybody about these damn things. That part still doesn't make sense. And the part that y'all still did not go to College Park with those things and say, hey, what is this? And put up a stink and have a protest and call the media out. Y'all didn't do none of that for 10 days. That has all kinds of speculation on everything. And how many folks looked at those documents that was all supposed to be confidential? How many folks looked at them damn documents? Because we already know at least three. We already know at least three. Okay. So how many other people, United College Park, because y'all the ones that got the documents, how many of y'all looked at them damn papers? Because how about that? Althea was the one to come up to tell us about the damn Morehouse shit. Okay, now that was prior to the documents or whatever, but Althea was the one. So was that part of the documents or whatever? See, a lot of this stuff that people get, how does the citizens know about this? See, that lets you know that this is inside of somewhere. It's inside of somewhere shit, honey, who is supposed to be, who are supposed to be whatever. Okay? All of that's the part that's baffling me. That's not making no sense in this at all. And we keep wanting to holler transparency. Okay. Well, we keep wanting to holler transparency. Okay. That's the girl. Listen now. I'm trying to told y'all this is where the boo boo ain't together. This y'all know it's the Bill Cosby joke. When he said when the babies are babies and they poo poo, honey, we go, oh, they got the poo poo. But then when the poo poo starts smelling, it get a stink to it, and that starts stinking, it ain't poo poo no more. It's shit. Okay. So that's, child, I'm telling y'all that ain't never said, and it still ain't gonna sit right with me. But we all gotta wait until the investigation is over, and we just gotta wait. We just gotta wait, honey, because that that there is still that's a thorn in my crawl, honey. I'm telling you, that ain't sitting right with me in no way, shape, style, form, or fashion. No way. If it was done deliberately, then who did it and why? If this was done accidentally, how in the hell did you lose your mind to where then you don't need to be in office? And they're trying to put that on the city manager, of course, because his name was on one of the envelopes. They're trying to put that on him, naturally, because they want him gone. So the whole idea, if you're that stupid to where you didn't know to go shred the damn thing or put it by the shredder and just go throw them away, then you don't need to have that job. Because that's you don't know. You don't need to be in office and don't need to be trusted with the city secrets like that. But if you did this deliberately, was it somebody who's already gone, who decided to quit, leave, or got fired or whatever, and did some stupid shit because they're trying to get back at the city? Or was this a calculated effort because y'all want to have a revolution? And then for those of you who found them, and all the stuff I just said before, you waited 10 days. Who all got the damn papers? Who all looked at the papers? And then you counted and said it was 1,500 pieces. Really? You counted? So you had to have help. How many of y'all are on that damn committee? Who took the time to go through to redact all that shit? Huh? To redact it all so that the news could see the goddamn paperwork. I know one person didn't go through 1,500 pieces of paper and do all that shit by themselves. Okay, I'm going to let it go. I'm going to let it go. What you say, the same person or people who put them there, but how about that? Okay. Okay. You can't tell me how to say your name. I'm not disrespecting you. Okay, like Rex. Okay. Oh, not Banks Howard. Yeah. Ah! Y'all, if y'all don't stop, if y'all stop it, y'all don't. Bianca said, put some speckle on her name, Rex. Speckle. Ah, speckle. Okay, Lord have mercy. Y'all playing. Let me get off here because y'all playing. How are citizens receiving information that council knows nothing about? A confidential email was sent to the council with the proposal from Morehouse, but the item was not included in the executive session. No $2 million offer was ever presented to me. Okay. The email was confidential, so how did the citizens get a hold of it? Again. Okay, again. Okay, I'm trying to see. See, this is what I'm talking about. Okay, when we have these kinds of discussions. Okay, when we have these kinds of discussions. Okay, when we have these kinds of discussions. Okay, so, okay, so that's that. Okay, that there is that. Okay, let me let y'all go because if y'all put something up in here, I'm gonna end up talking some more. Y'all know talking is a hobby, and we already had an hour and 45 minutes. I wasn't trying to be on here like this long, and I'm trying to get to my programming. So listen, Jason, if you still here, let's start a Bel Air thing in the thing. Listen, let's have some fun, children. Let's be neighborly, and let's sit up here and get into something fun, honey. Let's watch the television programs and stuff and do some things, right? So I'm gonna go get into Bel Air and things of that nature. We'll talk again soon, honey. Thank you so much for entertaining me with your presence and listening to me, honey. Y'all ain't got to agree. Y'all don't have to. This is not meant for you to agree. This is meant for you to sit up and if it's something that I said to make you go, okay, then hell, tell me what you got. Whether If it's something that you agree with, fine. But if it's something that you disagree with, honey, that's even better. Tell me what you got, and let's have the discussion. That's what this is for. This is everything College Park, Georgia, my darling. I'm Demetrius Taylor. They call me Big Meech in these streets. And until the next time, child, we'll talk to you again soon. Okay? Ciao, babies. Ciao.